Greetings, mortals, and welcome back.
So last night we made a fairly important discovery on our little bonus stream that we did. And that important discovery is that I think all of the abilities affect the entire party, not just the Pokemon, or not just the Digimon in question. So we were able to take advantage of the instant death immunity granted by Phoenix Feathers to apply this to the entire party, which it's a game changer. We also created a combination party with Justice Genome and Backwater Camp to do really quite terrifying amounts of damage. And we added Palmon to the party as well, which was also good, but didn't have as huge an impact. Palmon is only affecting Takamon, is not affecting the damage output done by Shitakemon. So, let's take a look at our needs for the future. We need 55 for this. We need 50 for this, but also a bajillion stats that we're not going to have. So, we have the ability to do quite a few different things if we choose to. And what do we want? Speed attaches. Like, wait, what? Why do we have plus 41 speed? Alright, I think... Actually, I think I was ignoring the, thing on Farm Island 1. Okay. Bergermon cannot do anything. Garurumon can't do anything. Tyrannomon. So nothing of particular need at the moment for any of that stuff. But that also means that we could be getting bonus experience if we had... if we had one of the nuns in the party. Do we want somebody turning into one of the nuns? Like, Sister Monsiel was not bad. This is slightly increases EXP gained in battle. So, Tokomon becomes a Sister Blanc. Get heal. Okay, so I would assume, now that we've seen it in the thing, this is probably her masked form, right? And then this is her masked form. I don't think we need two with that personality. I don't think that's necessary. Okay, do I need to... do anything to change my party? I don't think so, not necessarily. I think for now we're just going to pop over and continue on with the plot a bit. Because I think we might be approaching the late game. You can bring up the mafia slang occasionally. It's weird to share your memories with somebody because you're fundamentally like if you have memories in the same way that they do, then you are in meaningful ways becoming functionally that person. Which means that you're ceasing to be yourself. So... got another farm expansion plugin. Oh, do I go through this right now? Is there just an item on the ground? There's a thing to copy over there. Let's go ahead and copy one. We have, I think, once again gone straight to the end, but that's okay. Hey, who do we want to bring for this? For pure single target DPS, Shiitake Mom is unnecessary. Like this is not like an optimal combination for single target DPS. So Duriamon needs to come in and replace Shiitake Mom. So this should work better and isn't typed in. It's not limited to a specific type. So, our most powerful attack is this. You have... I think your most powerful attack, like per turn, is still Atomic Blaster. Atomic Blaster does enormous amounts of damage. You can actually really tell how much stronger we've gotten by our interaction with this wall. Like, the general interaction between us and this wall, it hasn't even reached 80% yet. Like, also, holy shit. We did quite a lot. Recoil. Like, just look how much frickin' work is being done here. This thing's almost dead. Oblivion Bird's really good. Unfortunately, we're not going to get, like, any EXP, basically. So, that's the thing to bear in mind. We already did do this. Paste. We'll copy this over to the other thing. So that presumably activates the teleport next to me. Yep. Okay, so that just activates the warp point. We're not going to that warp point because it doesn't go where we want it to. Taco launches. Okay. Man, after having dealt with the enemies in that other area for so long, it's very funny. Who's 3? Okay, so did I miss a passageway that goes the other direction or something? Or do I have to come down from some other floor, maybe? Oh, I can drop down here. Does this go to the other item? Goes to here. Capsule. This goes back to the entrance, is it? Yes. So we have 2 more items that we need to get. Unfortunately, I can't see the entire structure at once. But we've definitely gotten that whole... we've gotten the entire interior done. And actually, you know what? Because of the fact that we're not going to get a lot of EXP from these, the thing that makes the most sense to do at this point is to bring Beta Caramon back into the party. So Beta Caramon will provide the benefit of increasing my resource gain. In addition to giving me extra resource gain, we can also use another character to AoE. So we'll have 2 AoEers instead of 1. Oh, this is an entirely different section. This is a different layout. So we've already checked this one. And this led to a dead end. We dropped down there, that led to a dead end. gone here. This leads to... Oh. It's probably one of the earlier ones. Okay, unless I've missed something, I feel like it's most likely... I can't use the hidden thing, can I? No. I'm gonna go in here with the expectation that it's not gonna end the map.
お兄ちゃんたちはエデンに侵入したよ。千歳、
はいよっと。顔も知らないおまわりさん、利用しちゃってすいません。これも世のため人のためお嬢。
ああ、もしもし、こちら電脳空間へ端末に不審なアクセスがあった。念のため調査班に個別 ID を。
Okay, so I think she didn't take the call and then reported the call to somebody? So we gotta hit attach. And that. Okay, we know that there is an item at the end of this chain. I think I might actually... Yeah, I think we're gonna heal. I don't remember how much Takumon needed, but it makes sense to just take the heal. And then Takumon. So we end up regenerating more than we used during that fight. Nisei Drigomon. Drigos. I don't know why that pulled out my Russian accent. Not my real Russian accent, like the Russian accent from an American action film version of the Russian accent, but you know what I mean. Let's see here. Okay. Wait, no. I don't have code scan for me. What do I need for code scan? I don't have a Digimon of data type. I don't have a data type in the party at all. I also like how the requirement says there is a Digimon of data type, which, according to like programming logic, it makes that's a sensible way to write it. But it sounds very funny in some ways because it's like, you know, yes. Does data type exist? Is that a thing that exists? Are there somewhere in the universe Digimon of data type? Oh, there are? Okay, great. Then we're set. Let's see here. Unfortunately, literally none of my party has data type anymore. Wait, why the fuck are you doing this? Postermon, are you getting something? I thought that that thing didn't have anything that I needed. Oh, we need 20 for physical drain. Gotcha, gotcha. So that's what we were looking for. We don't need any of the higher level stuff, but we do need digital. Yeah, alright. Oh, you're on standby. I could actually just hit train and train all of these for a little bit. Which would actually make things a bit easier for like unlocking certain things, but that's okay. We're gonna do investigation anyway, because it's just how we roll. We have unlocked a few different missions already, so alright, so we don't have a data type. How are we gonna handle that? Because right now, Beta Caramon is not sitting on data type anymore. The tidal wave coming out. Oh man. Beta Caramon. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh man, maybe I should do the arena. Do I think I should do the arena? I guess I probably should finish the dungeon. Alright. I'm pretty sure that data thing is going to be important. And that I should check it out. Ooh, Beta Caramon. Beta Caramon might not get a turn. I'm actually just going to do a normal attack on this one. You can do whatever the hell you want. Okay, you got your turn off. That's a lot of damage. Alright. That's surprising, but yeah, I forgot that the attack power of this whale thing by default is pretty high. Is it just whale one? So we need to add some data type to the party. I don't want... See, this is the weird thing. I could just drag one off of the other farm. I have a billion data types in play. I could do that, but I don't want to do that. Because of reasons. It's also kind of funny because it's like... Okay. my party is like set strongly enough now in their ways. They're like at like fairly high tier stuff that I don't necessarily want to swap them around from. I guess I could with Mangomon. Is Mangomon learning something? What are you doing in that form? Okay, so you learn Volcano Palm 3 at 45. So it makes sense to just leave them in this and just get them evolved because they've invested so much time into it. Palmon could like devolve and then come back up. So we could actually go. We could backtrack to Monochromone, which would be very funny. They don't get much from ABI because of the fact that they're lively. So I don't know that I actually want to backtrack with Palmon pretty much at all anymore. Like, I don't know that there's much reason to. We have a really solid ability on them right now, and it takes a long time to get them back up because it's hard for them to meet the prerequisites with their current setup. Penicillamon cannot backtrack into a data type. Shiitakemon is doing what? I guess you're getting to 55 and becoming this. So that's... and then Takamon also should be going upward because it's weird that Takamon only has one option. I feel like I recognize it, so I feel like other people have had access to it before. But I mean, we are getting there. We're at 40, which is halfway to our destination. Let's see here. Next on our agenda. We only have 9 at the farm. You just make a skull gremlin. Let's see here. Hormone. Searcher? Holy shit! That's clutch! Okay, so they're the leader. I don't know that we've ever done an investigation with an actual searcher as the leader. Cool beans. Okay, so next is I need to get a data type before I get out of here, you know? So Mangomon is able to do it. We could swap you down. Cinnamon can go up into a data type. So that's an option. Not gonna have 1700 HP. Yeah, but we do have this, so we can get that. I can't believe I don't have a data type at all right now. This isn't even data type. I don't know what I want to do about this. It makes the most sense to just add a Digimon to the party. It's tempting to say, oh, that searcher that I just picked up, I'm going to add to the party instead of doing the other thing, but it's silly. Here's actually a question, though. I do have more space. I have plenty of space on this, on Farm Island 2. Do I actually, unironically, want to add someone to the party with a personality that I think is appropriate for my purposes? You have Searcher, you have Fighter. Actually, this Tokamon that I've been evolving up and down already has 40 ABI. Interestingly enough, all of them have personalities that I don't necessarily want. With the exception of either this Koromon that I'd kind of like to have. But do I need them to be... Actually, no, I don't need them to be here. Because I can have them searching... We can have them doing investigation with the main party. Do we want... You know what, Koromon? We're gonna need a name for you. You're gonna be a searcher. This is gonna be... Can't move here. Let's drop Penicillamon from the party for a hot second. Penicillamon is at a good position and isn't necessary right now because I don't need the instant death protection at this exact moment. But what do we want? What do we want to do here? I'm thinking about what, like, genre. Oh! Do we want to make you one of the Sistermon? Ooh, we could make you Shoutmon. Right? And see what this does? No, we don't want to do this. I don't think that's going to work for us. Because they're neutral. I want a data type right now. Which also makes sense for the investigation one to be a data type. It also makes sense for them to be banger type, if we're being honest. Do you have a lot of things you can become that I don't know about? You sure do. All of them are, weirdly enough, they're all viruses, so the data type becomes a virus type. Ooh, we could do Antylamon. Antylamon, I think, is the one that was giving that HP regen. Can we get you... Can we get Cormon over to Tarkamon. Cormon into Agumon into Meramon allows us to backtrack into Hawkmon, which allows us to backtrack into Tokamon, which would allow us to get to Sister Mont Blanc. Do we want to do that? That doesn't help me any. Those aren't data type either. Okay. No. Let's try to just digivolve you along the chain that you're already basically on. So we need 10% cam for this, but like this is another like unique chain. So let's just try out this chain and see how it goes. That seems like it makes the most sense. We will. We'll move Cormon here for now because we need to get their cam up in order to do the thing. They're not going to be able to like join the proper combat team. We're up to 11% cam. Which is enough. Which is enough to get the job done. We're going to move them here. And then we are going to figure out what's necessary to evolve them to the next tier a couple times. And while we're evolving them, they might, like, change type a couple of times. I'm gonna do this quick, just because I want to get a data type in play. But I'm feeling kind of lazy. Okay, Cormon is completely maxed out. Go back to the Digilab. So Cormon can now become... Interesting. Can now become Shoutmon. And Shoutmon requires 80 ability and level 60. Holy shit. Okay, so Shoutmon is a shortcut up to, like, an actual, like, top tier. I don't know how far I am into the game because I don't know anything about the game. My guess is that I'm fairly far into the game. Though I'm still getting tutorials for, like, basic hacking mechanics, which kind of surprises me that it... So, we'll see. We will see. I think I might end up doing the the other routing first.
なんとかなったね。
Am I going to, with all of these Digimon, am I going to still require... Am I still gonna need... So do we want... Oh, I need 9? So we'll get you to Agumon, because Agumon, I know, gets us to where we're looking to get to. Actually, Gilmon, I'm almost positive, also does the same thing. Wait! Dracomon! Your data type! Let's go! We're going to Dracomon. Let's go. Okay. This is a dead end, but that's fine. We've got a data type in the party. I was gonna say, am I gonna have to end up having to bring along one of the unnamed... Speaking of unnamed scrubs, I should probably name my... Let's see. What would be... a plant or fungus that I would associate with the searching... Ooh, there's probably a lot of fungus that work well for investigation, but I don't know them by... Let's... Actually, you know what? Let's call you Pandemon. Because Pandemon is just a cool thing to learn about. I believe it's called Pando. Let's confirm. Because I haven't heard about it in a while. Let's open up. Yes, so Pando is a tree that is 47,000 stems that look like... It's a quaking aspen. It is one quaking aspen that looks like it's 47,000 individual trees, but they are all the same tree. They're just stems. Each one is an individual stem. So the way to think about it is like, imagine if a forest was not made out of plants, which you typically associate as individual things, but was instead fungus, which is all one connected network. It's like a fungus, but for trees. It's wild. So Pando is this like 47,000 like tree network that's all one tree. It's very cool, very interesting, just like a wonder of the world, basically. Super cool. Anyway, so I think that it makes sense to name Pando that. Or to name Pando that. So, let's go. Pando is not a food, I guess, but that's beside the point. Where are we going? Where are we at? Code scheme. I didn't remember what it's called. Unlock code. So the right side is red, left pattern is blue. Okay, perfect. So we're copy pasting this. I wonder what's going to happen to the difficulty curve. Because the difficulty curve has been getting easier. You know, as I learn how the basic mechanics of the game work, you know? It'll be interesting to see if it goes the other direction at some point. God, that fight with the Gargemon thing, that was insane. Oh right, I don't actually need you in this anymore, I don't think. Pandemon doesn't need to become any of this stuff. So we're going back to this so that we can go to Agumon, which is the thing that we're actually trying to get through. And I don't know if this was actually saved. That's fine. You have amazing time in front. Are you still red? You are. Perfect. Perfect! Okay. Pop that down. Center terminal is started up. I think I've gotten everything in here. That's not accurate.
俺の様子がおかしい。お前が来てからエリカはよく笑うようになった。お前は人の風下に立つなよ。男ならいつでも大将でいろ。
なんだか変だよ。
Why are you typing one-handed?
違うよ。ユージのことじゃなくてデータと一緒に何か。セキュリティプログラムだ。
手が離せない。
Okay. They look cool. And I haven't seen either one of them. Oh, that's interesting. Individual attacks in the thing can do this. Alright. We have... Okay, I'm actually going to activate cross counter before I do anything else, because this is probably going to be a fairly long fight. You know what? I'm going to act as if it's not going to do anything. Wow, that is a lot of misses. There we go. Look at that counter. Oh, baby. I love it. Let's see here. Yeah, we don't have it. That's a lot of misses. These must have some sort of, we've got cross counter active, and I think it probably makes the most sense to just throw out the attack completely and just, you know, lose. But that's okay. Let's see. Venom Trap makes a degree of sense because it's going to be a long fight, but we are already missing a lot. So, acceleration boost. That's suboptimal. I'm actually just going to AoE exclusively because... Oh! If it misses, I don't lose the turn? We might actually be in trouble here. Probably not. They are increasing their attack power as well. These two are very funny, and I'm, like, fully here for it. Oh, we got the crit. Four misses. Oh boy. Ooh, okay. You know, I'm glad that we brought... Oh, you know what we should be... Do we have any of the neutral attacks that can't miss left in the party? I don't think so, right? I don't think we have any left. That's really funny. Because that's what we really need here, is we just need to bring somebody with an auto-hit move. Because they don't have that much HP, they're not that tanky. And they keep, like, throwing out, like, buffs instead of attacking. So if we could, like, negate their boosts there, that would be a really big deal. Okay, we got that. Well, you know what would be really funny? Is if they just have increased evasion specifically against AoEs. I don't think that's it, but it would be funny. Let's see. Yeah, I think we just keep doing this. One of the nice things is the Duriamon is... Oh! One of your buffs were off. Okay, we got a crit. The next time that move hits, the fight's over, so... Yeah, Beta Caramon is running out of mana. Oh, we got a combo. I don't think combos can miss. I don't think combos can miss. Ooh. Hey. Oh, I guess I can put on cross counter. I don't know if cross counter can miss either, but I don't know that it necessarily matters because the enemy is seemingly so unlikely to actually... It might be time to just start punching. Because it'll make things faster. There we go. I can't believe we got 2 hits in a row just doing... Human Spirit of Flame and Light! Those are the things we needed!
びっくりした。データ自体にセキュリティが仕込まれていたみたいだね。ごめんね。私も戦闘に参加したかったんだけど。にだけかかるお腹の
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds legit.
おい、お前たちセキュリティがデリートしたせいでワームモンと先に戻っていろ。あとは俺がやる。
一人で大丈夫なの？
心配するな。すぐに追いかける。
So what are you deleting? What are you deleting? Interesting. Ooh, nice! I'll apologize, I said. I assume this means, like, I'll make it up to you next time. So I'm gonna go with this. And Poemon once more. Ooh, Papa made pancakes on his. Made or makes? Okay, this is a tense problem with the translation. I'll go with this. I think. It depends. Like it depends on the tone, right? Like the past tense there makes me feel like that. The problem is I wanted some too implies that like the tense is just not correct in the translation. So that's what's messing me up there. Because like the way that she's framing that, it makes it sound like her dad is dead, right? Like that's what that sounds like to me. But if the protagonist is also using the past tense of I also wanted the pancakes, that doesn't make sense as a response to someone telling you about, you know, like that doesn't make much sense to me. So I'm just gonna assume that I'm not being ludicrously insensitive here. Oh right, you need to go all the way up to Meramon. Meramon, who is also data type. Perfect. Let's see, what was the other thing that I needed? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Something important. Guess I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I think what we're actually going to do first... Whoops. I keep doing it. What we're going to do is we're going to head over... Nope, I cannot activate Accelerate here. We're going to head over to the mall and go to the Coliseum. I think that'll be fun. So let's go to the Coliseum. We're going to try to do it. There's no guarantee that we can, but it'll be fun to try. Okay, no new cases. So yeah, we definitely need to get more of the things done, I think. So let's just keep doing an investigate for now. Once we've gotten our setup in order, we can worry about the other stuff. But yeah, we might be about to wipe, because I have no way of knowing what level I'm supposed to be for the Coliseum. And we might be in for a very difficult fight. We could also be in for nothing. Like, the Gold Cup might have been something that I was supposed to do a long time ago. Because, like, this is not a high tier. Crit for 500. Getting a combo, which is not bad. Okay, I'm just gonna use an Atomic Blaster. We don't have a data type in the party. Yeah, this is probably gonna be fine. That'd be my assumption. If anything, the worst part of it is actually just that we're going to end up overkilling for Pandemon. Oh? But maybe not. Because that was a lot of damage. That's an AoE. Doraemon's down. This is potentially dangerous. Ooh, they got an X heal out. The speed charge out. Tidal Wave comes out and kills the Angemon. The light comes out, does a lot of damage. 2 of those is enough for lethal. I could do a nanomachine break to try to wipe you, and I think I will. I don't think the AoE would actually get the job done. So we're going to X heal on Pokemon. And we're going to Hyper you. Wait. We're bringing Pokemon back in the hall. So it's a Mind Disc. Got attack charge. Okay, we have these 2. Acceleration boost. So we do want to be preferably using the light attacks for those 2. Yeah, the enemy AI is unfortunately real bad. Like... I don't think that acceleration boost thing stacks, so it's just like completely wasting those turns. I'll smash it, that little head. Funnily enough, the earlier ones were harder than the later ones have been so far. 160 base damage plus 15%. I think that that's probably more damage overall than doing a single target wind attack. And in particular, because the fact that the rest of the party is going to be AoEing either way, I think it makes a lot of sense to do it this way. Okay, that's... done. And we're getting a pretty decent amount of experience here. Don't get your hopes about escaping. I mean escaping. Doesn't seem like the correct thing to be thinking about here. We're not fighting to the death. I should use the electric one. It missed either way, but they both have the same accuracy. But... Speed restraint ship. Ooh, we got Destruction Cannon 3. Okay, so this is potentially going to be at the best horoscope. You might be. It'll be very funny if I end up wiping on the last enemy. I don't even know if this is the last enemy, but... Okay, unfortunately Beta Caramon is weak against both of the ones inside. It still makes the most sense for Beta Caramon to AoE, I think. Okay, that's toast. It no longer makes the most sense to AoE. Just wipe you. And then we don't have fire. Done. And using a 9 SP attack is completely resource neutral right now. Which is kind of wild. Okay, we do have another. This is the final battle. You've done well to get this far, but I don't see the fire in you burning bright enough. Come fight and get fired up! Alright. Takamon is very injured, but luckily we do have a heal coming. What are you typing? You're... Oh, I like that. I like that for me a lot. Unfortunately, I do have to heal this turn. But, ooh, I can heal Shitakemon. Shitakemon is throwing out a heal. That means that you should go and trap. I missed. I should have just let Shitakemon. Whoa. We're taking some significant damage. It's okay, it's immune to poison. So this is just gonna be a straight up fight. Jeez. That is a lot of damage coming out. Luckily I do have 2 healers. But I'm not exactly gonna be making... Ooh. That's concerning. I don't know what the acceleration boost thing does. So, I think... Disaster Blade. Let's try a Disaster Blade. Let's see. It's not... Whoa! That's terrifying. You know what? We are going to do Hydro Water 3. It's 186 damage. I'm basically betting on it not obliterating me. And that might not be a fair assumption. Luckily, its acceleration did wear off. So we can X-heal. I think the acceleration maybe makes it do more damage for each turn of the acceleration or something. Like it just increases its stats periodically. Shitakemon has to heal themselves. Shitakemon is one of the only ones in the group who can potentially survive 2 hits in a row. Yeah, this is going okay so far. Ooh, they got the crit, but that's okay, because nobody else took that much damage, so we're actually in okay position to do this. This team is extremely strong. This boss is not trivial. Like, I could easily imagine needing to create, like, a specific counter to beat this. But... It's gonna take such a long time. I'm actually going to make the bet that it's not gonna kill me this turn. Which... We're healing Beta Caramon. Actually, I should have gone for the kill there. I kind of forgot that that was even an option. Shitakemon's down. Yeah, Shitakemon might have been able to make that lethal, but Digi Egg of Courage. Be pool route. You're a Gold Cup Supreme Champion. Now to the next challenge. Your surprise. Brave Point C. Okay, yeah, that's the real. That's definitely the real shit. Did you convert? You really are something. Pastry's so light and then you pour honey on. You're jealous, right? I'm very jealous. Okay, yes, so this is I'll make it up to you next time. Perfect. Okay, we're not doing the next one. We can pop over to the Digilab here and evolve Pandemon up to... We can actually just convert right up to this, whatever the hell this is. Let's do it. I was planning on doing a whole different thing, but we got the Human Spirit of Flame. Oh, it's you! Okay, so this is a champion. Beast Spirit of Flame, which we do not have. So we're just going to, I think, devolve, but first we're going to check to make sure that this isn't something particularly valuable. Let's go to Agumon, Agunamon. Okay, so Digicor's wrapped in spiritual fire called Holy Blaze. Guardian Deity is an incarnation of Ultimate Firewalls, has a militaristic side, using Yoga Breathing to keep its fiery disposition in check, and uses Archaic Speech. Wields martial arts, focusing its spirit to gather flames to raise its attack power. Special move Pyro Punch to Blazing Dragon. We're staying here until we get Acceleration Boost, and then we'll know what Acceleration Boost does. That's what we're doing. We don't have to stay in for that long to get it, and it'll be very useful to find out what it does. I wish we had someone who was fast, but I guess technically we do. Technically everybody's fast compared to a lot of what we're going to run into. Okay, let's check Takumon, see how they're doing on making prereqs happen. They are so far away from being able to do this. I guess they're going to have... Takumon, I think, is going to have to actually do training in order to be able to do this. And quite a lot of it. Speed of 150 is pretty far away. The HB requirement is very high. I think we might. It would make sense to digivolve away, but I think we're just going to have to level them up a bunch in order to make it work. But we'll also try to take advantage of the other stuff. You are nowhere near the HB requirement there, but you're fine here. You can do this. So I don't think Beta Caramon is going to get to where they need to be by 55. Shitakemon is doing their thing. Shitakemon is already fine to do this. So once Shitakemon hits 55, we're set. And they can do their business. Farm is doing its thing. Do we want to buy another secret since we do have 2 farms running that for a lot of the time? Probably not. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, we're leaving the digital realm. We're going to go back to Nakano. And God, we've just unlocked a shit ton of stuff, I think. Oh, sorry, not Nakano. We're already in Nakano. And we can pop over here. Well, you know, I would hope that I could get that question correct by now. I've certainly seen it enough times. And hacker's memory, we have file 28 here. Backdoors. There were security holes that designers abatement seems deliberately leave in system. Once Eden hackers find such backdoors, they use them for their own purpose as well, ensuring that no one finds out. There are even some elite hackers who are capable of forcibly creating their own backdoors. What do you mean elite hackers? That's not how that works. But the person who wrote those notes is not super bright, so that's fine. Not like I should specify. Not the writer of the game who worked on those notes. The character who canonically in game wrote them is not meant to be a smart character. They're meant to be kind of dopey and naive about what it is, what's going on with the hackers. So that character, the in-universe writer is a dope. The out-of-universe writer is correctly writing the dope. You underestimate cute Pokemon, you'll be in for a tough battle. Okay, is this just a domination battle? Okay, so is you maxed? I don't think he was max, but I shouldn't be doing this. I should be bringing the other two because I just need one. Okay, so lower ally speed. No. Okay, so. Okay, so we don't. So that's presumably the boss. That's what my assumption is anyway. Yes, 'cause these don't have. I'm gonna see what happens. I have lowered speed. Shiitakemon is probably gonna die. Oh wait, what? Why didn't I just swap Shiitakemon out? Even with the speed reduction, we're still going first in insta-giving. That's real funny. Actually. That's... You're such a meanie, master. Look, I'm sure they'll start doing better. Okay, so this is a drop down. Okay, we are actually going to guard. Actually, no, we'll just attack. We're going to do attack, which is a single target. Because then we can heal Shiitakemon out of insta-give range. Take out the other one, and now we are good to go. So I don't know why we're getting such a low-level mission this far into the game. It's very bizarre. Like, actually, like, legitimately, it's very bizarre, the, like, spacing on some of these things. Because I think Takumon's basically just gonna cleave through the entire battlefield, pretty much. Okay, Palm 2. How come you never let me win? So we're gonna be backtracking through there, take control of this emblem. So the enemy speed is going to be reduced instead by the time we finish this. And we don't need to wait on anything, so we can just immediately just obliterate everybody. We're just trying to get to level 20, I believe. Welcome back, monster, and get going. That has a lot of HP, actually. Oh my goodness! It survived long enough to get an attack off. Truly mind-boggling. Hey, Frigimon scan complete. Nice. Oh, splendid bastard. Okay. Make sure the master is properly disciplined as part of a maid's work. Bitch maid's attack! Just... you look. It becomes available. A catastrophic failure. Nice. I don't know why this mission became available now instead of like 3 chapters ago, but it's all good. We're gonna be fine. I wonder if maybe I was supposed to be like needing a more specialized setup for some of the battles. Because, like, we had to get, like, a very specific setup to be able to handle the Gardramon battle. That boss fight was legitimately a big deal. Catters have been looking forward to your arrival. It'll be a pleasure to serve you. Yeah. Okay. these are actually so fast that the trend is reversed, where even though they're the ones with the agility down effect, they're still faster than me. I actually should have swapped Beta Caramon out in favor of the other one. For the boss fight. That's fine. Beta Caramon. Will get the job done. So we can do a Destruction Cannon 2. Alright, well, we're gonna have lethal in a second. Alright. My charms not work on you. You're too strong. Retreat. I don't think you get how happy I am when you ask me along, do you? Okay. I used to love playing statues. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Okay, so... yeah, don't know why... like, it's weird that that just showed up here. Correct the young at heart. Okay, we're gonna check whether U is done already. I don't think U is done. U is not done. So, we're going into the domination battles. We're gonna start doing those. We are potentially going to max out all of our peeps soon. Bringing U. U is almost certainly close to max. Right, U's gotta be close to maxing out. And then next is Yuko. And then why am I bringing Yuko? I need to bring Faye next time. I think I brought Yuko along multiple times. But it's the U team. Behold young at heart! The U's are both just like, oh, it's always so nice when you take me on a trip to go beat up small children. I just enjoy that so much. Okay. I think this is really cool. Oh man, that's rough. Okay. So... the protagonist now has lethal in one hit. So we should be able to get this done in the minimum number of steps required. We can even have the protagonist go wherever he wants after this turn, because he doesn't need to intercept her on her next turn, because she's not surviving this turn, so her next turn is just going to be getting recycled back in. Wild stuff. Oh, she's not the one who's also... pop here. And you can successfully defend yourself.
俺たちならできるよ
Now, can you get... Do you have the power? You... Can thunder this one? I think we've got lethal here. But maybe not. We might not have lethal. We do. We got it. So, that means that they aren't spawning in next time, which means they're not going to take that one tile away from me. Which might mean that
私たちにきっと
we're good to go. Where? Full moon kick. Nice. The person who's strong against them gets the AoE. Okay, well, the entire enemy team has been wiped. So let's take this, because we can. This gets us in range of that 5, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's take this one. Stunt on them. Maybe next time, because we've now done it in the minimum number of steps, right? There's no way you could have done it in fewer steps. Oh, even in cyberspace, don't you find it a little hungry after battle? Actually, something I want to try. A Digimon character bit. The problem's getting one. It's not something you buy at a store. It has to be specially made. Tried asking a friend. I have someone in mind. She might be happy to do it if I asked her. But I was also thinking maybe I could ask you. Would you mind making some bentos with me? Let's do it! We could take him out on a picnic. I don't understand the idea of bento, really. Like, it's just a boxed lunch that you're making, right? Like, on a conceptual level, I don't understand the appeal of making a meal that I then have to pack and eat later, as opposed to making, like, a nice, proper meal. But I think it might be specifically more like a high schooler thing where, like, they're, like, they don't want to eat it at home because that would involve hanging around at home with their parents. Like, I don't understand it. Like, the cultural thing around it is something that I would have to ask someone, and they'd have to spend an hour explaining to me why it is that this makes sense. And it's just like, oh, okay. It's probably something that's akin to just, like, the emotional stuff that's involved with nostalgia. It's gotta be a group battle. Let's go. Let's bring you. Come on, pal. You know me. I do know you. I know you so well. I know you so well that I know that you're actually the BBEG. I'm pretty busy, but oh well, let's get it over with. Let's get to hacking. And Black Silver is another group. So the next thing that we're going to do in terms of stunting on them is probably to try and get one of these groups down to 0 within the time limit. Because we have a limited time to do it. It's not like we can just dick around forever. you're gonna attack me, and I feel like I can probably get you.
開始だ
Unfortunately, we don't have anybody doing fire. Who needs fire? Who needs fire? Who needs it? Unfortunately, we're actually weak against this one, so we're probably gonna die. We're not die. We're gonna fail to kill them. Failing to kill them here is not a problem. Failing to kill this next group would be a problem, though. If we don't kill the next group on the first thing, it limits what we can do on used turn. Oh wait, no, either way we're limited on what we can do in used turn. Yeah, okay, we needed to take this one out. Actually, no, I guess it wouldn't have mattered either way. No matter what we do here, you being here doesn't have access to anything new. So you is always going to be wasting a turn. Unless I fail to kill this enemy here, in which case you replaces me on the front line.
だってバトルするんだ
なんとかなったね
Okay. Just respawning. There goes here. So this group, I actually don't know if it's possible to. I don't think it is. I don't think it's. Well, you'd have to dodge some stuff. This would be a very difficult group to completely wipe, where you take all of the nodes in the map, because you'd actually have to dodge some of the point nodes earlier on in the map. So it's not like super hard or anything, but it would be a bit tricky. Whereas like the strategy for good work wasn't much of an opponent. You still got a way to go. Let's continue your training. That's all for today. I can see your training's paying off. Can you feel the effects? I see. I think you lack confidence. The confidence to win and the confidence to get stronger. When I train, I do it so I can become strong for the person important to me, so I can make the dreams come true. You need to find the thing that drives you. Is there something you care about? I'm gonna go with Project Hoodie. When you say hoodie, do you just mean the team? Or the people, the places, the memories, and times you spent together? All these feelings. I mean the people. 100%, like 100%. I feel the same way about Zaxxon, and I'm sure our leader does too. Protect the team, it seems obvious, but it feels like a long time since I've really thought back on everything that's happened. You taught me something today. This talk has gone on for long enough, it's time I got going. By the way, take this. Ooh, a brainy patch! So there is a intelligence thing. We just haven't seen anybody who's brainy the entire time. Which I think is pretty funny. Okay, so we're gonna pop in here again. And do BBS. Hacker rank up. Let's go. What are we now? A high level hacker. Ho ho ho. Nice. We have multiple We have multiple, like, hackers that we need to take out. That's great. Okay. This one hacker team's pretty hot. Teach him a lesson. They feel like they're hot shit. But their shit ain't hot. It's cold. Because it came out a long time ago. They're washed up. That didn't go anywhere. That didn't go anywhere. They think they're hot shit, but they ain't hot shit. They're just shit. That actually would have worked better than trying to come up with whatever the hell wherever I was going with it. Alright. We're just gonna pop up here. And pop here. Okay. So this time we're going to try to do this the sensible way. If they go to here, they can attack the protagonist, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just walk up. We're just going to go straight toward them. Are they going to come to me? They're not. They're going to go down. So we're going to go straight up here. They're also not going there. Interesting. We should probably be able to one-shot this. They're both fire types. Beta Caramon is going to be weak against them. Maybe we won't be able to one-shot them. They're actually very tanky. Yeah, not quite. It'll take 2 attacks to beat them. Which will be interesting, because that will also mean when they come in against me here. Weirdly, when I get strong enough, I think that they will be faster to take out than the little girl team. Because the little girl team is requires quite a lot of turns, but we're like almost done already, right? We could finish on this round. Like, this would be the final blow if we had gotten the +10. So if we can take out that first enemy out on the first round of combat, which is admittedly like a lot, like that's a lot of damage to expect to do. But if I was able to do that, then holy shit! All them low int friends. You're gonna also attack me? Okay, you're gonna attack me. So this is over when this battle's over. Do we try to wipe them just for funsies? Yes, because it's funsies. Okay, so do that, get the KO there, and unfortunately I don't know that we'll get this done. Yeah, we're not gonna get this done. Okay, got some decent EXP there, and Takamon is now level 55. And Pandamon needs 25. Fire battle, bird out, love to fight you again. Come on, you. Come on, you. No? You just does not want to get maxed out. Holy shit. What is happening? Skull Marimon. Okay, so okay. So I'm gonna zack some forum. Okay. Call that a performance, you good for nothing creatures, put your backs into it. Mess it up one more time and you're in for a beating. You Digimon don't like it? Why don't you mind your own business? Oh. Also, it's very sad that the thing they're doing is abusing their Digimon, and the way that I am somehow teaching them a lesson is by beating the shit out of their Digimon. It's like, I'm doing their job for them. This is the thing that they were already planning on doing themselves. I don't know that the lesson here is necessarily going to get through. People love Bush with funny videos of performing Digimon. I posted one on won't force them to do anything against their will ever again. The performance would be good. Enforced. Sure thing, buddy. Bunch of us had a potluck the other day. Balmon's wild grass was delicious. Tell me next time you have a potluck, I'll bring something interesting. I got all the digital salads. Got all the salads. I beat Mooch. Medical spray, Flaresmon. Read ebooks for free. Wait, what? Oh no! They're reading ebooks for free? Oh no, how could they? God. Speaking as an author, the idea of caring about something as trivial as someone filling up a hard drive with a bunch of books that they're not going to read is truly mind-boggling to me. Like, that to me is like, because that's the worst case scenario, right? The best case scenario is that they're actually reading the book, right? Because, like, what, I'm going to be unhappy someone wanted to read my book and did so? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Like, the opportunity cost, like, way of looking at the world is, like, fundamentally bad for your mental health. Like, thinking about the world in terms of, like, oh, well, think about the money I could have had if they had paid me for the book. Who gives a shit? They didn't pay for it, and it costs me nothing, right? Like, it's not like they're stealing a physical copy of a book that requires replacement, right? The reason that you care about, like, this is the thing, like, theft and piracy online, like digital piracy, are fundamentally different things, right? Theft takes something that, like, an actual, tangible, physical thing, right? Piracy is an opportunity cost problem, which is why piracy is a problem in a corporate context, which is not to say that it's a problem for corporations to have done to them. It's to say that it's a problem when corporations do it. Right? When corporations are doing it, they're doing it on a large enough scale that it shifts the actual economy and makes it so that, like, there is a, whatchamacallit? It makes it so that it can become impossible to actually, exist within the... It's basically, it can be impossible to make a living doing that thing. Right? And any individual person who's doing piracy is fundamentally not interacting on that level. They simply aren't. You could say, oh, well, they're contributing to making it harder to make a living. You could say that, but the thing that's making it harder to make a living is you could just as easily say that it's, fucking capitalism that's doing that, right? And you'd have just as solid an argument. I mean, you'd have a way more solid argument, honestly. But, like, it wouldn't be... I don't think that's a great argument. Like, making a living as an author and then just going like, oh yeah, it's because... It's hard to do that because capitalism. It's like, okay, well... Sure, but, like, what the fuck do you mean by that, right? Similarly, like, the connection of, like, individual people doing piracy to any large-scale economic problem is tangential. Like, it's legitimately, like, tangential. It doesn't really have much to do with anything. Like, oh no, I lost... How much my books cost? I think, like, each one of them cost, like, $3. Something like that, because I had to set them to $3. I couldn't set them lower than that in order to... because I'd get half the thing, and basically Amazon would take the entirety of the sale if I set the price at 99 cents. Pricing for ebooks is weird, but because my books were written as like sort of like novellas that tie together into a larger novel structure, because with my ADHD I was not, which at the time I didn't know I had, but I knew how my workflow worked. I wasn't sure I'd be able to finish a full book, and it was probably very sensible that I knew that about myself. Because I actually don't know if I would have been able to get those books written if I had to write all three of them as one thing. Anyway, basic gist is, like, I find it incredibly difficult to give a shit about individual people, like, not paying $3 for digital media that they're gonna read or whatever, right? It's just not... It's not a real problem. It's just, like, an invented problem of, like, the opportunity cost being, like... In a corporate setting, corporations do not distinguish between the difference between opportunity cost and cost. From an accountant perspective, they're not really different things, right? So to an accountant, there's really not a difference between not making $200 versus having $200 taken away from you. It's just a $200 difference in your account book at the end of the day. That's what it is, right? So, like, from an accountant's perspective, because there's no difference to, like, a corporation, right? Because it's just numbers moving around. But there's a big difference between opportunity costs and actual costs. Because actual costs can bankrupt you. Opportunity costs can't. Right? Like, a cost, like a $15,000 cost in your life can ruin your life. A $15,000 opportunity cost can't change what your default life state is. It can only make it so that you don't have a improved version that you're switching over to, right? And there is a big meaningful distinction between those things. Well, we seem to be doing okay against all of the random people we're beating up. I feel much better now. Thanks for letting me fight you again. I'll fit. Okay. Oh wait, there's an item there. There's two items here. Just didn't get for some reason. Why did I not go here? Save your Huckmon medal. I think I know why I didn't go there, but I think what happened is I thought I had only activated one of the elevators, but I'd actually activated both at the same time. So I just continued on and didn't realize. But yeah, we're now getting access to a lot of different things that require like a specific item, which is interesting. I'm curious if we're going to be able... The one thing that's... Nothing says that I need to complete hacker's memory. Does it mean? Is it talking about like needing a specific hacker's memory, or is it talking about clearing this side of the plot? I think it actually might be talking about clearing this. I think it might be beating the game. Now that I think about it, I'm realizing. I did not pay attention to where you need to go. Let's see. High level hacker. Kowloon 1. Okay. I can go to Kowloon 1. That's a thing that seems reasonable. Pop over to Kowloon 1. Kowloon is not. So we talk to you. I'm the coolest Pokemon, Digimon, bar none. I'm laying my chest bare. Always a good idea to check the... Oh, I can't use high security unless I'm actually in part of the thing that needs it? Huh. It's kind of surprising. I think it makes some degree of sense to be able to do it preemptively, but that's fine. So, we're gonna still get encounters, just not as commonly. We need the level 2 version to completely stop random encounters, which is worth doing, because it's a complete waste to be beating up randos. Over here, we got someone's property. We are going to gate back. Thanks, hacker. I'll make sure you're rewarded nicely. 100% unshaken, 100% unstirred. You get me? You go around saying anything other than that, we can have issues. We're gonna have issues over here. Okay, so we only have one more of these side missions to do. Kowloon 4, crit boost. And this is a difficulty 3 mission. I think this is the first difficulty 3 side mission that we've gotten so far. We'll see how it goes. I guess I should probably check to see. I wish I could make things like acceleration permanent, honestly. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a pain to navigate. So we're using about half the norm. Oh shit! I didn't. We'll digivolve Pandemon later. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't think we're gonna cap out on level. Not in here. Oh, never mind. You can do it right now. We'll pop over to the Digilab, and we will Digivolve Pandemon up to Marimon, then down from that to Hawkmon, and now we've shifted to a different base from which we can get to Tokomon, which we should do right now, before I forget. Because the goal here is to go to Tokomon, and then from Tokomon, we go to Sister Mont Blanc directly. So, now we just need level 7 30-int. We'll have that within a couple of fights. And 50% cam. I'm gonna go ahead and just use some friendship items because we should still have some, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna just be going crazy here. We're just gonna waste our most expensive shit for no reason. That's how we're gonna roll it here. That's how we rockin' it. Alright. Actually, we're not gonna hit accelerate. We're going to do a function call. Okay. The reason being that this is immediately going to give me enough experience. So there's not really a strong reason not to just go straight to the Digilab and bring Pandemon up. Level 30 required and 80 abilities required. Sister Mont Blanc. So Pandemon can now become you at level 60 with 50 ABI. So at level 14 we'll want to be going into Sister Mont CL. And then we'll probably get Sister Mont CL's evolution first. So Pandemon, I think, is going to be... Magic attack. Prevents any abnormal statuses in all allies. Let's go. Takamon is now level 56. So, yeah, we're gonna need a billion for you. Okay, we can actually pop into this now. And I don't think we're getting anything else anytime soon. So let's just do this now. Oh, shit! That's fucking crazy. Holy crap. Alright, let's take a look at what you are. Freaking orbital bombardment platform. 10% chance of stunning on attack. Thunderfall 3, Mach Rush 2, Guard Charge, and Speed Break fields. Guard Charge field, mega form of Tyrannomon, has lived through constant battles since the creation of the digital world. During many harsh climbs, as well as Tyrannomon, it will cause its cyborg body to rust. Its specialized tactics focus on taking out enemies along with its base. Rust Tyrannomon preys on Digimon, consuming them quickly and without waste. Special moves. Terror's Cluster fires a large electromagnetic gun. In battle, it uses its powers as a top-class cyborg in close combat with the enemy. Cool. Let's take a look at what Terror's Cluster does. $125 electric damage to one foe with a 50% chance of paralyzing. That's actually really solid. Level 1 has a base of 155 attack, which is a very, very high. It has 91 base speed. This is a very, very strong sweeper. Very cool. But with that being said, not you. You can't evolve further from here. That is super interesting. This is the end of the line. We've reached an end point. Very interesting. Alright, so we're just going to pop right back into here. This is, I think, a better pick for right now. We might end up swapping to something like the other one, but not at this particular juncture. Anything else that we can do? We are looking for... Beta Caramon needs a bunch of int. We are currently at 120 at level 46. So we will probably be able... It probably won't take that long to get this. So we can get that first, I guess. Or we could get this first. We can get either of these and just check what they do. And eventually... once we've cycled into this one and this one, we will then have enough ability saved up, most likely, that we can pretty trivially get the thing done. I think that's how we're going to do that. Give me 1 second, I'm going to check something quick. So I think we're set. So Pandemon is going to be evolving up again. Just need to get to like 16 or something like that. And that should be quick, but I can just keep fighting. I don't need to do anything too fancy. Unfortunately, this elevator stuff is going to take like a long time because there's these, you know, animation after animation after animation. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Now, I don't think... I'm almost positive that reserves don't count for... Like, the reserves don't give me thingers. So, like, I can't just... I'm not going to get, like, bonus EXP from the fact that we have the sister back there. However, one thing that I could do at some point, there was an early Digimon that I saw who had an EXP ability. Let's see if I can find them. It was a fairly low level. Interesting. Gilmon is the change in there. 10% chance of this. Script. Oh! Biyomon also prevents instant death. Recovery effects, no stat reductions. We'll find it. So this is cool. Scavenge is fun to have. It would be nice to have a scavenger at some point. Again, because we had scavenge for a while. Oh, interesting. You have millionaire, so you increase the yen in gain for battle, which I don't need at the moment, but it is something to bear in mind. It might become relevant at some point. There we go. So Platinum Sukamon, increased EXP earned in battle. This, to me, feels like a thing that we would potentially want when we're this is something that we would want during like when we're doing the actual, like, okay, we're training for like a post-game boss or something like that. If we're doing something like that and we actually have to get serious about training up our Digimon, then that'll be the time to get that set up. Alright, so you know what? I don't think I need Venom Trap. I think that you'd think I would need it. We're keeping an eye out for blocked, by the way. I don't think we're gonna see it, but if we block an instant death effect, then we know that the backline also has the same effect. But I don't think so, because I feel like I would have noticed if I was regenerating SP when Beta Caramon wasn't on the front line. Shiitakemon just hit 55. Pandamon just hit 14. Only 14, though. People in the team hated me because I was doing such a bully. I should do what's best for them, but it took a wrong turn. Last time maybe let me rejoin the team instead of turning over a new leaf. Okay. We are actually going to do another function call because I think we need like 16 or something.
かなったね。
Unfortunately, this is not the best place to do this. We're gonna actually use a free gate. We're gonna go to We're gonna go to Kowloon 5. We're gonna just walk upstairs and go, okay. Let's fight the things that give 6,000 experience. I wish they gave 6,000 experience. That would be nice. But yeah, should be able to do a function call here. That should be enough to get us to where we need to be. Okay. Okay. Tidal wave going. Alright, we've done all these side missions.
みんなのおかげだよ。
Pandemon should be able to do the thing now. And so yeah, let's pop out. We don't need to be down here anymore. Okay, so we're logging out. We finished all of the things that we got from the investigation gizmo. Kirei told me to fight 30 hackers. And I don't know how many I've done already. We could do Blind Love first if we want. This is a fairly high level one. Let me take a look at this. We've now saved 19 Digimon and solved 78 cases. So I think the 19 I think we're the basic we're trying to get the 19 up to 30 question mark? I don't know. It could have just been a throwaway line that I've just fixated on, but that's fine. Do we want to do Snow White and the 10,000 Dwarves? There's a mass hacking of Eden accounts, quietly find out who and why at Hoodie, Panic and Paralysis Barrier, SP Restricted. Knock it off, you're bothering me. Fieldwork could help. Interesting that this is worth more than this is. I'm gonna do this because this is like a 4-star mission. Shizuku Kawauchi. I'll contact her for details. Okay. Here to the idol, Natsume Kishiko. I saw my pizza driver. Okay. I have no idea. Wow. That is a... These people don't... talk to a therapist. If we had any to have, we would have used it. Wow. Case is a case, we have to think of a way. Could help this guy, it might give us a clue about how to make Erica get out more. That won't be necessary. We need to investigate. Every case is different. Let's investigate what made him like this and then try to come up with a way to get him back to normal. The client did say she thinks he's gotten himself involved in something unusual. We need to determine the facts before we even consider what to do next. Won't be easy. Spends all his day in his room staring at videos and pictures. He's probably completely immersed in unattainable reality. Best thing for people like that is to bring them back. What? Just need to make him forget about that idol and fall for his friend Shizuko instead. Are you sure? Oh, I get it. Erica, I never knew you were... Is that a subtlety of romance? I'm keeping that under my hat for now. I need to make preparations, so don't disturb me. I like how Chitose is immediately on board. It's because it seems why would it's like a. I know it's not actually equivalent because idol culture is a very unique and bizarre thing, but like imagine if the Swifties became recluses. Like that's like that would be weird. It's like, oh yes, I became a Swiftie and so I shut in and stopped engaging with society, even though that's generally not how music works. Getting into a music scene is a very social thing, typically. He's here already. Cafe? Yep. Here's his... Wow. It's not good news. He's been logged in for the same booth for a whole week. Spent the whole time at Natsume Kishikawa fan gathering and he didn't. But he's not shutting himself away if he's at a fan gathering. I don't think I am meant to understand how the VR nature of this works at all. I just don't feel like it's meant to be comprehended. Wait, so what am I doing? Okay, so we're heading to the forum. And then we will... probably beat up a Digimon idol. Actually, before we do that, do I want to... I'm going to check if I can get through the security door now. I cannot. Okay. I just wanted to make a quick check. Because if we could get to under Kowloon 4, that'd be cool. No such luck. Okay. Okay, that just leads to a teleporter. Topaz. I'm gonna go through this one, but the way that game design works, this should be the progress direction, I think. I'm gonna go here anyway because we're already right here. But they generally on a given trajectory, you're not going to see like this trajectory leads to multiple branches that are just chests. Yep, that's the boss. Each branch is its own thing. So if you get to a branch that leads to an item and another branch, then you're going the correct direction. I'm sure that's not universally true, but it's almost universally true. Because they don't just keep making branching item tracks. It's just not how things are typically done. Let's see. So we're basically going to be going to the next Sistermon. And we only need 50 for this. So if we if we just backtrack a couple times, we'll actually have this done in no time. Like, Pandemon can easily get up to this. Do we want to get this first? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So Pandemon is going to get this. This only requires level 30. So we'll get this form done. And then pop back down to this one. Yeah, we don't need to go back to System Run Blanc at all. So we can go up to here. Hopefully we have enough. Our stats are not going to be high enough to make that work, probably, by level 30. But we don't need it to happen by level 30. We can very easily get higher than that. We just would have to go to the place that we get levels. So I think it's fine. Let's see. Next, acceleration. So we're going to go down this long track that we had before. Burn, burn. Okay. Getting no EXP at all. Jeez. I didn't even know that they were numbered. I mean, presumably they're numbered, but, like, I didn't even know that. I didn't... I think I went past a drop down that drops back to the main area. I am gonna confirm that, though. Okay, there's literally nothing here. Wow, what a troll. Okay. Strips down. Let's see. Okay, so that drops down to here. Yep, we're all set. We basically just need to pop over here. It's interesting that it's a difficulty 4 mission, but all of the enemies on the ground seem to be so weak. Like, if the boss is going to be super hard, I would prefer... Let's see. She's a Digimon, I assume? Yeah, let's go! Singing, brainwashing, what's the difference? This is actually a fairly good descriptor of the difference, actually. Okay, so you are what type? You're forest type, I think? Yeah. So we don't have anybody with fire right at this moment. I'm gonna go ahead and Venom Trap. I'm gonna miss the Venom Trap. Okay! Venom Trap again. We're gonna miss the Venom Trap! No, that's fine. We don't need to get this off. God damn it, she's immune. Of course. Of course she's immune. Wow, we just wasted 3 turns. We are doing great. I mean, she doesn't even have that much HP. Like, if I did, you know, an attack with everybody instead of just doing an attack with one person, we could have just been tripling our damage output here. Oh man. Wait, maybe not tripling. Okay, I think we'll probably drop Beta Caramel. And oh, we can bring in. Let's see. Let's swap in Doraemon. Doraemon is strong against them, so. Shitakimon is actually gonna self-heal. Because Shitakimon isn't doing a ton of damage. Holy shit! So glad that isn't actually targeting anybody that takes damage. So we could do Volcano Palm 3, but I think it's funnier to do this, so we're gonna do it. Also, I need to turn the attack animations on so I can see what that 500. Come on! Are you kidding me? But I can't do it. If you do it properly, you'll be sure to get this one fan, then you can build on that. Brainwashing has been undone. I'll leave the rest to you. Here's a fan of Natsume right from the start. Now I can't see her in cyberspace anymore, so I'll just go about. Okay. Whoa, okay. That's very funny. You know, incredibly disturbing, but you know, that's fine. Okay, we found 2 more cases. Well, shit. You know, I guess we're gonna do those. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we got that one done. So, Zubalon's last item and correct black silver. I need to get you done. I want you to... finish up. Come on, pal, you know me. And we'll bring you... Okay, so yeah, her dialogue has changed. We should be on the final stage with you. Yeah, this should be fairly fast. Pop in here. Uncle attacks. A wild uncle is attacking. Has appeared. So we actually have probably the most optimal setup for this. Fire. We don't actually have a water type attack. That was a very strong AoE, actually. Atomic Blaster! Boop! So good. We still don't know what that move looks like. You know? Yeah. It would be nice if the things in this thing actually like scaled more. I would like to see more actual like difficult battles. That would be nice. Okay. You come and die. Yeah, I'm glad that I now have like an idea of where everybody's going. Like, we have like the long-term basics settled, I feel. So this thing is gonna attack me. I'll just fall over dead, potentially. Okay, anti-sleep is a lot better than trying to put me to sleep. So let's succeed. Disaster Blaster. Okay. And done. Okay, so Duriamon, what's up? Hell Crusher. Hell Crusher's the AoE, I think. We still haven't gotten the final thing with you, which is kind of wild. I wonder if maybe we can't get it yet? Let's I exited that real quick. I wonder if we can't get it yet. No, I need to believe in myself. We will get it. It's fine. It just takes forever. I'm the coolest Digimon, bar notch and shaken, blah blah blah. Okay. It's right there, very nice. So we can go use a free gate. Alright. We are all set. So let's see, what do we want to do now? So we log out. And I guess we can continue on with the plot a bit. The further we get into the plot, the more access we get to higher level areas, probably. I'm very happy that we got access to the one high level area that we just did. And this is not where I need to go. Whoop, shit. I don't know why I thought it was going to default me to be on the login screen. Look, I can navigate menus, don't judge me. Alright. I know how menus work. Alright. That's very funny. It's pretty shameful. A Joker. $100 accounts? Oh no! But there's supposed to be 10,000 of them. Even 100 times higher. Hey, that gets us up to that 10,000 number. I'm not sure that counts as cyber terrorism, but... Cyber terrorism is more like destroying digital infrastructure more so than it is like doing things with individual people's personal accounts. Like destroying a bank server would be cyber terrorism, right? Like I think that's what people are referring to when they're talking about cyber terrorism, right? Or like shutting down the network that the planes use, like that airports use to connect with each other and understand what planes are in the air and stuff like that. Interfering with that kind of stuff digitally, that's cyber terrorism, I think. You could, in theory, do something similar to that using this, but that's not like, this is a mass account theft situation, which is not the same as, it's not a terrorism thing. Unless it changed direction completely. Nice one, Cheetah say. Claims to be 17, actual age 31. I don't know if that means she's gonna... It could go either way, actually, because, you know, if you have 7 dedicated enough fans, and that fills the space, then you don't ever end up with other people showing up, right? The Sacred 7. I'm gonna go with the she looks like she's having a good time, because hopefully she is. I seem to have noticed she only has 7 fans. It'll be the first time something like this has happened. Snow White is happy with the 7 dwarfs. Can we... Wow. Do you people not talk to each other much? Like, why would you buy all 10,000 tickets and then not give any to the people who are, you would assume, your friends if you're constantly going to the exact same... You know what I mean? Like, you're going to a group meeting with 8 people in it all the time. You'd think that you'd start making friends. Well, what do you mean you're no closer to figuring out what the motive is? Right? What are you talking about? Of course you know what the motive is. The motive is presumably to fill those seats because you bought 10,000 things. You like it. Maybe this isn't the actual motive, but there is an obvious motive here. If somebody only has 7 fans and they're expecting 10,000 people to show up, and one guy bought all 10,000 tickets, right? Like, he has to fill those seats somehow. Now, could he just say, hey, I'll give you $1,000 to show up at this concert to 10,000 people? Yeah, he could probably do that. But, you know, he didn't do that. He instead decided to do something crazy. Okay, so they are going to put 2 and 2 together. Okay, I was worried. His only option, he couldn't possibly, like, just hire people. To, like, crowd filling is a thing that, like, this is a profession. Like, people do hire people to fill crowds. Like, this is like a common thing. You could definitely find crowd fillers in Tokyo. They don't even have to be in Tokyo. They could be anywhere on Earth. Do the face! Do the face! Okay. You should have made him do the face. Now let's come to the actual harm. I mean, I don't think it's not good. It's also really dumb. Oh yeah, that's right. So what, did Kamishiro just hire 10,000 people? A shark. An orc is a fish. You know, sometimes in life you're reminded that you're playing a game that is made for children. And not old children. Not like teenagers. You know? But it just shows her dance move. Wait, they're still allowing them to be controlled? I thought their security was being... What the fuck? I thought that... Wild. What is the insane, corrupt shit these people have been up to? Get you, see I'm busy, get out of my face. Those are some nice little Digimon you have there. It would be a shame if something were to happen to them. Unfortunately, we do have Doraemon swapped in instead of who we want. We're gonna bring Beta Caramon back in, because I feel like it. Beta Caramon is stronger against them, but more importantly, I want the mana regen. Because we just hemorrhage SP when we're not. See, look at that. The last 2 turns, we've gained SP instead of losing it on average. It's such a huge difference. I'm actually going to use an XP. We're gonna get ourselves back up in terms of resources a bit, because we can, right? Like, Beta Caramon can get healed. Look at all this. This is great. Perfect. So now we have a much better position for the next suite of battles. No one in cyberspace can get away from us. You'll never catch me. Bwahahaha. Under Kaloon level 3. I mean, that is where we currently are, right? Okay. So, we are going to just walk forward. Wait, is this the place with the fucking elevators? Do we have to do the elevators again? No, we're fine. No elevators, we're good. No more elevators. Not right now. Okay, bye. Goodbye, my friends. It's been nice to see you. Okay, got some good boosts. That's the right thing. Yes, the other two are mammals. That's true. That's so true. Good chat. Good chat. Taco Bell just blowing everything up. Oh, it's so good. Taco Bell, why are you so OP? We need you to get back to tentacle territory, but you know, we can have a good time with you not as a tentacle temporarily. Then you can go back to being a tentacle. So we need to get to at least level 30. But probably higher than that. No, there, right there. Okay. One survived. Shitakemon takes it out, and there we go. Shitakemon is up to 56 now. I think they were going for 60, right? They were going for something real high. Well, they find me, and how can I keep all this from Kumi? No point dwelling on all that now. What are you doing here? Were you guys working? You really think you could get away from me? That's what you get for taking the demon's keys. Now repent for your crimes in the real world. So you're the one who was chasing him. What are you doing to him? It's got nothing to do with you, just be quiet and watch. My stats. I just destroyed his account. I didn't kill him. If you're here, then the cops and Kamashiro can't be far behind. At any rate, I've achieved my objective. Time for me to go. So Kay was presumably testing... Sorry, Kay. You was presumably testing out his whole deal. The back doors. Switch from Zax into the demons. His position allowed him to access the group storage. That's very funny. Chitose became an actual fan. GG. It turns out Chitose didn't get hacked in the first place. Chitose was just acting like, oh shit. I can't admit to having gone to this fan event. I guess we're going to the Digilab. Let's see what Mirai has to say. Greater bonds. I wonder if that has an effect on stuff. Right? Oh geez, they're both on standby. Whoops. Yeah, mistakes were made. And you only have 9. I should, right, because I did the Digiconvert, but then I decided to keep it. Bring it in the party. You're another searcher? Let's go! Do we bring you in the party? Do we bring you in the party? Oh, you're another searcher. We have the space. We have the space. What do we call you? Okay. What's another mysterious... Another mysterious plant. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? Let's see. I would prefer that it actually be more of a food. It's funny. I was doing the whole like food thing, and then I thinger, and then I did not food. I was doing vegetables. And then I did taco, which is octopus, but that's beside the point. It actually might be squid. I think it might be both, but I think that the term might refer to either. But let's see. Plus 73 speed. So Biomon. Maybe this will be the leader. Let me think. I'm gonna think about this for a second. I'm gonna go AFK for a second, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go AFK. I'm gonna think about this. Okay, this is very funny. This is funny enough. So this happens to me all the time, where my hair gets stuck on this thing, and I can use the camera to get it out. Okay, now I'm going after it. I immediately thought of what I wanted to name them as soon as I walked away from the computer. So this is going to be Bootlemon. Let's see. So named for the chocolate bootla, which is a... we're going to leave out the H, I think. I think that's how you spell bootla. We're going to confirm. Yes, it's spelled like that, but it has an H at the end, but we're not putting on the H because we're replacing the H with Mon. So, there we go. There we go. Oop. When I canceled out of it, it actually reset it. Oop, no. There we go. Nice. So, Bootlemon, I don't know what we're gonna do with them in terms of, like, I don't know what they... Aww. I'm tempted to take all of the... critters over here, and I think we are going to explore for a bit, maybe. No. Bootlemon can't. Bootlemon has like 0% cam, so I don't want to do like a hard training with them in charge. But what I could do is make them leader and then do the easy one, just the low tier stuff. Oh, you know what I could do? So, we don't need Bootlemon to be the leader here. We can bring Bootlemon here. Pandemon needs experience. Duriamon honestly doesn't need anything. Duriamon's just doing great. Duriamon's having a great day. They're having a grand old time. Like, I could slap them in either group. I think I'll leave them in this group. So Palmon has 66 ABI. They don't get much, so Palmon we're leaving in this group for right now. And Beta Caramon is gonna have a much easier time if at level 50 they have a little bit more int. So Shitakemon is sitting at 67 ABI, which isn't very high. Just leave them, right? And then Takomon is actually high enough level to evolve, but doesn't have high enough stats to evolve. So I think what we're going to do is swap those in. We will swap Cinnamon to here. And we have 14 space left. So we can bring Mangomon potentially, but Mangomon doesn't have like any stats right now built up. Penicillamon really needs to stay in. Like, Penicillamon needs the boost. Oystermon doesn't. Oystermon can just come out. Oystermon doesn't have a ton of ABI. They have a decent amount, but if you look at the amount of stats we've got, because we got 470 HP coming out, Oystermon can probably just come out. Except they can't because we need 18 for that. So that's fine. Okay. Takomon. Who else could be removed? Mangomon has nothing. Oh, they do. Never mind. They have plus 75 SP. No, they're just lively. Because they're lively, they just don't get any useful stats. Okay, we're fine. So this group has 100%, 100%, 100%, and 100%. This group, we're doing a 30-minute, a 30-minute thing with. So we're going to change the leader to Beta Caramon. And we're going to do a tough course. So Penicillamon is a fighter themselves, and so they'll get a lot of attack power, but they'll also get a little bit of everything else, and I do think that that's valuable. I think that's a fairly good combination. So now we just have to find something to do for 30 minutes. And I guess we're gonna get something. Hello there. Is Ryuji here? I need his help with something. Is he busy with work? I understand. I posted a case on from Date. Please accept it if you get time. Of course, it would be great if you could take it. Bye for now. I feel like a cop. Disgusting. Ragging about your association with the cops. Ugh. Revolting. Revolting. If Mr. Navi returns. There's some punk in Shinjuku. Go help out, but try to avoid it. Okay, I guess I'll do this. Go see Date in Shinjuku. So this is just going to be spending a bunch of time on the world map, so that's even funnier. This is Officer Date. Oh, you're Ryuji's friend, but don't look reliable. Are you sure we can trust him? We've met you multiple times. If you get in our way, you're out on your ear. I remember Ryuji saying that Yoshi is a legendary detective who used to be known as Shinjuku Motage. Oh, good. Interesting. The cover. What the? Where is this coming from? Where? What is? I'm so confused. You can't be serious. Yeah? Why are you so angry? What are you? Why are you so angry, my guy? What's the other Shinjuku? I thought we couldn't even keep it. I mean, one of them chased us. I feel like there's probably something more going on than just a promotion thing, but it could be. It's no amateur. Yep. I said you might be right. Time to get to work. Investigates the suspect, but don't touch it. If it's the same one as any Ikebukuro, something has to make it react. Got it? Calm and casual. Just act natural. Okay, so this should go perfectly fine. Wait, where is it? You better not talk to him. Doubt he'd even answer if you tried. He's giving off a real unapproachable vibe. I don't know what his is, but there's something strange about him. Hi. Fancy meeting you here. Sorry about interrupting your work in Ikebukuro. I'm working out too. Well, kinda. Nailed it. How'd it go? Didn't react when it saw you. Can't be the same one as an Ikebukuro. I think you need to try a different approach. You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you? By a different approach, he means provoking. He'll be fine. We'll be watching. If anything happens, we'll be right here. If anything happens, I think he'll be too late. What you're whining to get over there? Oh, I almost forgot. Don't strike the first blow, otherwise any arrest would be unlawful. Does Japan not have fighting words laws? Wait, there's no way that it's legal for someone to deliberately, to be working with the cops, deliberately attempt to provoke a violent response, receive that violent response, and then, like, that's like illegal behavior. That sounds crazy. I think I mistook you for someone else. You don't have a brother in Ikebukuro, do you? It's all on me now. Do an annoying dance! Whoa! This is so funny. Like, why are you investing so much time and energy into a guy just standing around? Like, get a life. He's just chilling. It's fine. It's probably some sort of viral marketing thing, and he'll get fired if he says anything. And I say that, like, from a logical perspective, probably it's a Digimon that's pretending to be a person or whatever, but, like, it's a Digimon pretending to be a person, pretending to be a mascot or something like that. Like, that makes the most sense to me as, like, a why are we bothering with this in the first place? But, it's just funny. Okay. Suit store? Koto. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh shit! I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you. If you dig any deeper, you're dead meat. This is your first and last warning. Now get out of here. You didn't see or hear anything. Don't you forget it. Oh, come the fuck on! Now's the time to get search again. You can go. This is a waiting game. Thanks for the help and say hi to Ryuji for me. That's so fucking funny. God, what a scrub. I'm watching you. Ah! That's so fucking funny. It's just some random fucking thing in a. This is great. This is so great. I'm so happy. The protagonist is such a loser, and it's glorious. You know, he's a loser, but he's our loser, right? He's our loser. You didn't hear nothing. You didn't see nothing. Don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. Okay. Do we need... Okay, so it's time to ask Mirai what's afoot. I love how Mirai knows what's going on. Like, oh yeah, there's some random person. Go talk to him. They're in this random prefecture. Go to the hacker forum. Okay. I can go to a hacker forum. This seems easy enough to do. I'm very happy that we managed to figure out how the things target the whole party. It's funny because it should have occurred to me way earlier. It should have occurred to me way, way earlier. There were so many obvious, signs of it, but, you know, sometimes it just takes you a billion years to notice things. That's just how things go. Today's your lucky day. A fresh Gomamon has just come in. Ooh. Hey, calm down. See, lively fella, isn't he? It's a one-off, so it's a little pricier than other rookie Digimon, but it'll serve you well. Snap it up sooner, you'll miss out. Any takers? The Black Silver. Okay. What is that? There's like a little... Oh, I think it's like it's supposed to be just a light or something. Okay, so I guess we're going to another area. Okay, I guess we're gonna go talk to Mirai again. I guess that's the world that we live in. Oh, shit! Very cool. We might actually end early today. Do we want to end right now? I just got a message. Let's see. Oh, okay, so there's... That presumably gives me a mission. Right, that's how that works. Okay, I think we're actually going to end things here for now. I'm not going to wait out this training happening. So next time... What day is it today? It's Friday. So yeah, next time, so on Monday, we will finish up this training that we're doing, and we will get started on other stuff, and it's going to be great. So that is going to be it for now. I'm going to get the house ready because my wife is on her way home, and she's been gone for a couple days. So I'm going to just end things early to make sure that I've got everything set up nice, and that'll be a good time. So thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you today. We're making some pretty solid progress, and I hope to see you again next time when we'll be filling up more of a Digidex and getting, threatened by more mascots, probably. Later, folks.